Been a while. Been a long while. Hello, hey, how are ya friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Serena with Biblio Chic. It has been some time since I posted a video on this channel, and I have two kids. I have a now, oh my gosh, 12-year-old and a 8-year-old. My 8-year-old is on the autism spectrum and he needs a lot of mommy supervision during the summertime. So it was really hard to actually get anything done in the summer, so I went down to like bare minimum, me keeping up with my shop, Biblio Chic shop, which I will link down in the comments below if you want to go check it out. Today is a little different. I know I have been showing you all of my sewing creations. I've been working on my Outlander inspired history bounding wardrobe. I'm taking a break because I like to shop. Not only do I like to shop, I'm very, very cheap. Probably about 90% of my wardrobe is thrifted. Thrifted or secondhand. The 10% is the clothes that I sew. I have really not bought anything in a big box store in a long while. I like to find a good deal, and I have a feeling you friends like to find good deals. So if you're anything like me and like to watch little thrifty secondhand hauls, then sit down, grab a cup of coffee, and let me show you what I spent money on this past month. Maybe this might be a monthly deal, a weekly deal. I do like to shop. Why, hello! Say hello to our new puppy, Eli. This is also another reason why I haven't been posting much. We got a new caca? You're not a caca. A new Cavapoo puppy. Oh, hi Eli. He is just turned 5 months old. We got him last month, and puppy training is hard, friends, especially if you have two kids that you have to clean up after. So he's getting it though. He's my little buddy. The cat's Alice despises him. Reese tolerates him. Hopefully within, Christmas time, everybody will be just happy friends. If you have any puppy potty, particularly puppy potty training tricks, let me know in the comments below because we're struggling. Let's get into these books. So let me show you the first book. It is the Metropolitan Museum of Art Favorite Paintings. I got this at St. Vincent de Paul's for a whopping 50 cents. Inside, of course, it has famous paintings. The reason why I got this, behind me I have a gallery wall going on. I have two frames that needs to be filled, as well as I have a whole house that needs a overhaul and decoration. So I got the idea of taking some of these. This is one of my favorites. If you want to know the history behind this painting, I would love to share it with you. Or if you already know, let us know in the comments below. But I love this painting, and I am definitely going to use this, if not for the sole purpose of giving anybody that says, ooh, I like that picture in my house, a quick little French Revolution history lesson, because I am a previous history teacher and I just can't help it. Anyways, so thrilled to find this really cheap way to put artwork into your house. My next 3 books are old books, and I haven't even opened them, so I'm going to be opening them today for you. I got these from St. Vincent de Paul off of Manchester Road in St. Louis. I have one book from 1916, one from 1912, and one from 1911. The cashier obviously is not used to checking out higher price books because generally their books are like $1 or 50 cents, and when she saw the $12 price mark, she was like, man, that book must be really good. Yeah, because it's Little Women by Louisa M. Alcott. I think it's funny that we refer to her as Louisa May Alcott, but this 1911 edition uses just her middle initial. I am obsessed with Little Women ever since I watched the 1990s Winona Ryder version of Little Women and Christian Bale as Laurie. I have been obsessed, and I have been now since I'm older and I'm kind of coming into my own style. I really want to make bounding outfits. But I got a copy of Little Women from 1911. I got this store that I've never heard of. It's called An Old Fashioned Girl. It's also from Louisa May Alcott, and it is from 1912. I really want to read some of her older books, especially Jo's Boys, because I feel like nobody talks about those, and why is it only Little Women? Are they just not as good? Let me know in the comments below if you've read any of the other books by Louisa May Alcott. And then this last one, I picked it up because I thought it was really cute for $3. It's 1916. Since we're going into fall and it's back to school, it's a spelling book from 1916. So I kind of want to look inside to see if I could even spell any of these words. Those are the books. I'm going to show you kind of like my homeware stuff. I am a child of the 90s. I also grew up playing Zelda or Orca. I call it Orca. My daughter said it's Orinka. Oscarina. I'm so bad at reading. Anyways, this is the little flute that Link uses to summon the fairy guy. I saw this at Savers and it was actually in a bag of like knickknacks for $3. This is made out of ceramic and it plays. Listen. I am thrilled and my nerdy little heart just loves this. Zelda's another game since I grew up playing it. I kind of really want a history bound. I want a Zelda bound because it's really not history because Zelda is fictional, but anyways, I want to fantasy bound, I guess. Zelda, let me know if I should pursue that nerdy idea or not down in the comments below. Okay, I'm gonna put that over here before I forget it. My next little thing I got on Facebook Marketplace and I could not pass it up because it was just too perfect. I like to browse Facebook Marketplace. Actually, this dress that I'm wearing that I'll talk about in a little bit, I actually bought this dress and then when I checked out, the seller's other things came up and I was like, oh. And I didn't even care if I had to pay shipping twice. I couldn't like combine the items into shipping. I was like, I need that. And it is a bronze unicorn. I was like, I need it. It will go nicely next to my fantasy books, but also really nicely to all of my Outlander series in my Scottish history books because I'm obsessed with Outlander and reading about Scottish history or in other historical fiction stories that are in Scotland because the unicorn is Scotland's national animal. So pretty sweet. My last three items in the homewares department are some vintage tapestries. I don't know what you call this type of embroidery because it's not cross stitch, but it's not exactly crewel work either. So if y'all know what this style is, let me know in the comments below. I do know that kits of these were sold a lot between like the 1940s and up in America. So you do often, or at least I often see these for sale. And I don't think they're that much older than 1940s. Some of them, especially the colors, I feel like they definitely have a 70s vibe. But I am slowly collecting birds out of these because I love feeding the birds, especially in the wintertime in St. Louis when the land is barren or I have a lot of snow on the ground. I like to sit in front of my window that I have my bird feeder and just watch the birds. They are so fun to watch. I got both of these off of Facebook Marketplace along with this unexpected find from Facebook Marketplace that was actually local to me and I only paid $5 for it. It is this lovely cabin in the woods. I want to say snow scene of that same style of embroidery. I bought this because I like the style of embroidery, but also it reminded me of Jamie and Claire's first cabin at Fraser's Ridge, or maybe even the big house, since it does have like a smaller building behind it. If you squint your eyes, maybe you can imagine. Okay, so that's enough of the home goods. We're going to move into the fabric category. Most of these fabrics came from either Goodwill or a place called Agape Thrift, and like I said, you would be surprised about the amount of fabric that you find secondhand. I intentionally went into thrifting fabric this past month with the intention of making fall and winter inspired outfits. So I was looking for plaids, autumnal colors like orange, greens, and the like. And that's basically what I found. And you guys, the things that I found this month, I don't even know if I have enough time to make all the outfits out of the things that I found this month. So the first up is this pretty cotton. It's cotton. It says to line dry line dry cleaning recommended, and that's because it is a glazed cotton, which I thought was very unusual to find because you don't really find a whole lot of glazed cotton out there. I did pay $4 for this, and I'm not even sure. It's a lot. It looks like it's 63 inches wide, and I got 1, 2, it looks like 3 yards of it for $4, so I think that's definitely worth it. My next thing that is up is it is the awesome color wheel. Like when I look at this, I immediately think Halloween, pumpkins. Also, it's giving me that Thanksgiving vibe. So this is actually a tablecloth. I bought it at Agape Thrift when they had 1/2 off sale. So it is priced at $3, but I got it for $1.50, and it is 58 inches by 80 inches. And I believe it is cotton, and this is going to be at the front of the line of me making something awesome out of this fabric. And my next thing, I almost died when I saw this in the bin at Agape Thrift. I paid 50 cents. It's another plaid. It's wool. It's wool, my friends. It's not a lot of wool, so I don't know what I can do, but it's that drape. That would be a perfect circle skirt, I think. I don't know if I have enough for a circle skirt. Definitely not enough for a full circle skirt. And I have probably 1 3/4 yards of fabric. So hopefully I can get a cute skirt out of this. But awesome. I love finding 100% wool out in the thrift stores. Is this my last? Nope. My second to last. I found more plaid. I guess this isn't plaid, this is check. And I don't remember how much I paid for this. I got it with the same, with the rest of them at the half off prices, but it's a lot. I don't even want to try. I could probably do a really full dress with this. But okay, so my last, oh wait, no, not my last. I have some stuff. I have something in the freezer. Hold up, I'll be back. Okay, I forgot something in the freezer, but when I went out to my garage and grabbed the said item from the freezer, I forgot that I had this out there. So let's go back to homewares. I found a picnic basket. I paid, this was a little steep for me, especially at Goodwill. I paid $10.77 for this picnic basket, but it's a pretty hefty picnic basket, and I think it's just so cute to pass up. I might use them for project basket. Let's go back to fabric. I don't know if I'm going to use this as fabric or as is because it's actually a blanket, and the reason why I had it in the freezer is because I was trying to kill if there were bugs in it, kill the bugs, because it is another 100% wool. This is actually a Lauren by Ralph Lauren full/queen bed blanket. It is 90 by 90 inches, and it says dry clean only. I have this fear of, because I love wool, and the consequence of loving wool, especially secondhand wool, is the chance of bringing bugs like moths or whatever. So you're supposed to put them in the freezer for overnight. Actually, this has actually been in there for about a week because I forgot about it. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I paid $10 for it, and I bought it because obviously it's wool, but it's this nice brown, kind of taupey, it smells like my freezer, taupey brown, and it's herringbone, and it just has this nice, yeah, it's just nice. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on my bed, or I thought with 90 inches by 90 inches, that's a lot, so I might actually make it into a cloak or a coat for this winter, but it's so nice. I was scouring the thrift stores for 100% cotton sheets because I thought that was going to be the most budget-friendly way to make my Anna Green Gables dream dress, and I found the 90s, I don't know, the 90s prize. I remember back in the 90s everybody was into this hunter green, and now into 2022 people are donating said hunter green things. So I found, I'm not sure what size this is. I think it's a queen size, and it has this nice little like almost like a poplin weight to it. I don't know. I think this will turn into a nice Anna Green Gables dress. Okay, so now we're into the accessories area of my hauls. Suspenders that I found. Like probably a lot of you guys, I'm a big fan of Rachel Maxey and her whiskey grandpa vibe. I love them and I'm like, I want that someday. So I hope I can do her inspiration justice, but I found three suspenders, and they were all 50% off at Goodwill. Looks like this one was $3, so 50% of $3. I paid $1.50 each. Okay, finally the last category is clothes. I've already talked about this dress. I got this one on Facebook Marketplace. I generally don't like to buy my clothes on Facebook Marketplace because they are a lot more expensive than going to a charity shop or a Goodwill. But when this came up on my feed, I couldn't pass it up. This is the same seller that sold me the unicorn brass statue. I am starting to explore Cottagecore because I spend too much time on social media and I just like it. But I am 40 years old, or at least close to 40 years old, and I'm not sure if I could pull that off, but I feel like I can if I do it correctly. But this dress, I paid $20 plus I think $3.50 or $4 for shipping, and I think it was totally worth it. It is a cotton, these lovely coconut wooden buttons that go all the way down. The good news about Goodwill, at least my local Goodwills, are things go on sale often, and I can often find them on the cheap at $2.40, and it is this lovely chocolate brown linen skirt. It is perfect for fall Missouri weather, although technically I think we're still in the summer, but it's like that. It's cold in the morning but hotter than Hades by the evening, and linen is perfect for that because you can always layer linen. The last two items, and I told you that I'm kind of on this trying out Cottagecore, and I found two really awesome shirts. I luck out and find 100% silk, and this month I did. I found this lovely mauve pink vintage silk shirt. It has ruffles, it has the poofy sleeves, it has the ruffles on the sleeves. I know it's not 100% autumn, but I feel like mauve-y type colors can definitely go autumn. I love the ruffles. I mean, last but not certainly least is probably one of my favorite finds, and you'll see this in another video of mine because I plan on making a skirt that goes with this, but it is completely autumnal, completely me. It could definitely be a Outlander bounding shirt. It is this I love the burnt orange, the maroon, the white, and the black going through it. I love the yoke of it, and again, puffy sleeves. It is just lovely. And I think I did end up paying full price for this because I just couldn't wait for the 50% off sale. So I did pay $4.79. It's 100% cotton, and I'm 100% in love with this shirt. I cannot wait to wear it. All right, my friends, that was a long video, and I'm so sorry. But if you have made it to the end, I love you. Thank you so much. And if you like these types of videos with me, just kind of sharing what I pick up throughout the month, I do thrift probably every week. I kind of have a habit. But I figured this would be a good place, a safe place to share all of my thrifty finds. So what is your favorite thing that I got this month? I think my favorite is the shirt as well as the brass unicorn. Kind of takes a hit, but let me know in the comments below what was your favorite, and what is, if you thrift a lot, what is your all-time favorite thrifty find that you have found? Whether it be clothing or homeware or whatnot, let me know. I would love to know. Thank you guys all for stopping by. Next week I will be back to sharing some of my sews. I have not already subscribed to this channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button because that helps this video and my channel out so much. Thank you guys for stopping by. Have a nice day. Bye.